Hello and welcome back to more Elex. Where were we? I believe we came back here to turn in something.
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Falcon needs to acquire a specific set of components. Supplies. Okay, so we need to go to Jorah. And okay, that's it for here. What else stuff to sell? We got stuff to sell. Can't use that shield yet. Nowhere close to using that. I think we could sell the bolts. We have some junk we could sell. Alright, let's go talk to Jorah. There, that should sound better. Jorah is over here.
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Goliath, the Berserkers' hometown. It is interesting. My research indicates there were organizations attempting to restore Magellan's plant life before the comet struck, but none were armed like the Berserkers. Indeed, all the current factions came into existence after the comet. Just as the comet caused the creatures to evolve, so it had the same effect on society. Fascinating.
How does he know so much about everything? Jorah is here. Betray Ornir.
Here are the converter parts you wanted.
Oh, thank the Pilgrim. Now we have enough Elex to continue mana processing.
Good. Then you can pay me.
Pay? I will tell...
Without Elex, there is no mana. Without mana, there is no magic. Without magic, there could be no Berserkers. I believe payment for our assistance is more than merited.
As a matter of principle, is it? Very well, then. What did you find up
I'm not sure they would like him being here.
I found Corin there.
He's still alive?
No, he's not alive.
Thank the Pilgrim. Why didn't he return to Goliath?
It would have been difficult. He's dead.
Then his curse did catch up with him.
His
Once a
curse.
man thinks he's doomed, he will find a way to bring an end upon himself.
Oh, okay.
I hope his was quick.
Reasonably quick. Alright, let's sell stuff. And then... then we'll head north, I think.
Can we trade?
Look around.
I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to use that. I mean, we'll see, I guess. It's kind of annoying that there aren't more filters. Okay, mana. We don't need mana. I'm not ready to drink the small Elex drink because I think there's another way to use it. That might be better. Natural Elex. Keep that for now. Claws and bones can be gone. They don't do anything. Same for everything labeled junk. Good old cigarettes. Like lifeline. Lifeline requires chemistry. That is a stem. I will not be able to make stems. We can sell the bolts. Alright. Alright, Falk, let's get out of here. I feel like I'm cussing when I say his name.
Why are you messing with technology?
Because I want to. Why are you up here? You're supposed to be down here. Alright, so we're going to teleport here. And then we need to make our way to here, which is a world heart. And then to here, where I think there's a teleporter. Hold on a second. And then to
You definitely got the wrong end of the
here,
stick.
where I think we can be introduced to the clerics and sent to their place, which is way over here somewhere. Here? And that's the big baddies city. I don't know what that is. I've never been there. It's like a volcano or something. Desert. Alright. Off we go. Hopefully we don't die. Well, I mean, probably gonna die. But hopefully not too much. We will be quick saving
This
pretty
is a
frequently.
dangerous area.
Yeah, it is. Take some plants along the way. Even though I don't know how to do anything with them now, I might decide to pick that up later. Now, I should be able to fight most of the smaller enemies. But if I see, like, raptors, that's going to be cause for concern. The little chicken over there scared me. I'm a paranoid. They're not actually called chickens. I don't remember what they're called. Now, the main reason I'm coming down this way is because I'm pretty sure there are raptors up here on the road. Yeah, see? I don't want anything to do with that. I mean, maybe Falk can handle them, but I sure can't. Oh shit. Got a drone. Maybe we should try taking out the drone. Oh, how dare you move.
Over there.
Oh yeah, that's not so bad. Oh shit, are they shooting at the raptors? One thing to remember in this game is that enemies can create chains. Like, if I were to aggro the raptors and then aggro these guys and somehow found a way to get out of here, they'd end up fighting each other. Oh, that sucked. Which you can use to your advantage. If there's an enemy that's too hard for you and there's some other enemies nearby, you might be able to make them fight each other. I think we're alright. And I thought he was shooting at the raptors, but they don't seem to have aggroed. Maybe we're alright? Wonder what's up there. It's like an old wind turbine, look at that. Thought that was combat music for a moment. I was like, no! I know the raptors are still there somewhere. So that right there, that dome, is where we're headed. That is the domed city. And that should be our path to join the clerics. I think. Let's follow this path momentarily. Oh shit! Alright. I like how they left the trails in the sky, that was cool. So those are probably elves. Which the names in this game are kind of silly, but those are like the big bad guys. You don't really want to mess with them. Sure, let's drink some beer. And we'll get our health back. I don't know how that works. That's not what happens when I drink beer. See what's up here. Really? Claim it. I don't know if I can get that high. Nice, okay. Oh, I guess I could have just stayed on that little road then there, huh? Soul Leaf. I have no idea what Soul Leaf is for. There's like a building, a house or something. One of those games where you can easily just see something in the distance and then go explore it. Aside from the difficulty involved. A lot of the enemies will chew you up. And that beer did not regenerate much health, did it? Is that a corpse up there on the wall? Looks like it.
Initiating combat.
That wasn't good. Oh, that's not good. Help me, Falk. Alright. I think I need to get a little more. The audio on those voices and their growls and stuff is super weird. But I think I need to get some more food on my bar. You know, you can eat more than one at a time, yeah. It'll stack up the duration. Yes, I quick save a lot. Because it is very easy to get killed in this game. And I don't like doing a bunch of stuff over and over and over again if I can help it. That said, got a message.
We are sorry. This decision was not easy. When you hear this message, we will already be long gone. Kalan is the better solution, even if you see it differently. Go south if you think it's safer there. Follow us if you want a future. We survived the downfall, but there is no life here if you have to fear being attacked by mutants or lawless reavers. There are rumors of a city in the south, but this whole world is full of rumors.
The way he talks is strange. What was I saying? Oh, I save it a lot. I don't save scum. Usually if I make a mistake, then, you know, it's just what it is. I only save a lot so that I don't have to reload when I
The old
inevitably
world
die.
is truly fascinating.
Or don't have to do a lot of replaying after I inevitably die. A little dark. Isopod? Plasma energy drink. Metal. Propaganda. I can't read that. Some very calming music, all things considered. Enter code. I wonder if there's a code around here. A lot of the times, if something's asking for a code, there's like a marking on a wall or on some kind of a note. Discarded message. Like we need to check that message just to make sure. We looked everywhere for you but found nothing. You were there and then gone in the middle of the night. If you come back here, don't look for us. We return to the city and we'll see you there. Alright. Iron. So like, I don't see any numbers. Get out of the way, dude. And I don't know how to lockpick, which I guess is why there's no interface coming up for that. It's like down here, isn't it? I seem to have a memory of something being down here. Here. Ooh. I don't need those, but ooh. Dead leader. Leader's notebook. Okay, maybe his notebook has something. Reports reach us that the Berserkers have set up a camp in our territory. I received orders to organize a scouting party to discover what they are up to here. We use the cover of night to get close to observe the Berserker camp. They've established a stockade around one of their world hearts. Right, we're heading there. A big plant they're using to change the land. I thought these were just stories, but now I've seen one with my own eyes. Okay. Well, I was hoping there would be a code for that safe, but I don't see one. That is unfortunate. There. I thought that was a plant I could pick up. It's a lot of flies. I don't see anything. Alright, let's see about getting back up there. Lost the radio. It scared me. I was like, oh shit! There's somebody there! Yeah, there's the radio. Well, what we can do... I don't generally like to brute force passwords because there's so many permutations, is that the word? So many different configurations of numbers. But this did have quite a few of them marked off. Let's look for some kind of clue one more time. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright. 6 numbers is still an awful lot to try to brute force.
That didn't work.
I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm sure we'll find a note somewhere. Tells us what the password is. Maybe it's at a different facility. Maybe it's up here. Really? Alright. I'm only sneaking because I think those raptors might be here. Oh, okay, it's just a rat.
I'm coming.
Saw a dog thing over there, yeah. There's the world heart. I don't have some kind of weird genocidal thing against rats. I just, you get meat from them and you can cook that to eat it. So yes, definitely use to take advantage of that. Sulfur nugget. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, another report. The World Heart is far too heavily protected to attack. We will just have to suffer his presence on the border until they let their guards slip. Why do they care so much about the World Heart? Like, I understand it's a place for the Berserkers to protect themselves, and so in that regard I don't like it. But otherwise, it's helping all the grass and stuff come back. Like, they don't... Why would they have a problem with that? Seems strange, you know? I think we can just run down here. This is one of them we were meant to check on. Hello?
No, I can't talk to you right now.
Alright.
These world hearts deserve proper study. I wonder if the Berserkers would allow me to conduct such a study.
I doubt it.
You've done
Thorgal.
well getting here alive.
Are you a sentry here?
Yes. My name is Thorgal.
I'm supposed to talk to this guy
Just
about the
stay clear
murder,
of
right?
the World Heart while you're here, then we'll get along fine. There won't be any shit, okay?
Can we observe the World Heart from a distance? I would like to understand more about it.
You can look, but don't touch.
I
Clear?
kind of like how he wants to study everything. It's interesting.
Ascor is dead.
Dead? What the hell happened to him?
He was murdered.
Damn. I knew it. He was just too
Ambitious.
ambitious.
Can you think of anyone who might have done it?
Me? No. Well, not specifically. He's ambitious. Or was ambitious. He always wanted to become a paladin. Last I heard, he was due to be
I
tested
don't think
by
you have to try
Ragnar
that
and
hard to
some
correct
other
yourself on the
candidates.
was.
Passing that test was all he ever wanted.
So, what do you think got him murdered?
I don't know. Ascor was a good
Isn't
man.
yours? This
Well,
guy's
he was
voice
to
a little
me.
quiet.
But he could wind people up. Maybe he got
Wind
the wrong
people up?
person pissed with him. Maybe someone else was as ambitious as him.
You knew Ascor well.
Yeah, I asked if he could come out here on this assignment. But he stayed back in Goliath so he could take the warrior test.
Okay.
When did you last see Ascor?
Just over 3 months ago. Not long before I came out here.
How long have you been away from Goliath?
Just over 3 months. Since then, I've been here, trying to survive in the beautiful islands of Abessa. Trying to manage an outpost with too few people and too few supplies.
And you have witnesses to your whereabouts?
Yeah. More if we can find that missing supply team. This camp by the
Missing
World Heart
supply
is where
team?
I've been, and this is where I'll stay until the warlords order me back.
You must be good with a sword to have got posted out here.
Not good enough to hit someone in a dan from here, if that's what you mean.
It's obvious you didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I hope
Yeah,
you
you
find
have to
who did.
be pretty
I
damn
think
good with the
Ragnar must
sword.
just have wanted you eliminated from suspicion.
Kill someone
said
with
to
it from like
question me?
5 miles.
Duras told me.
Juris. Well, he's a man who stands by his duty. I hope the two of you find the
Yeah,
murderer.
long ass sword.
I'm working on it.
Look into whoever might have been a rival for Ascor. That's my advice.
Anything
There's
happening
one
around
more
here that
person
I
I'm
should
supposed
know
to
about?
ask, and they are not up
I
here.
don't know. We don't have the manpower to patrol outside the palisade. It's pretty dangerous out there. You'll need to keep an eye open. There are plenty of ambush sites.
What are you doing here?
Take a wild guess. The large plant should give you a clue. We've spent a lot of blood protecting this world heart.
Excuse me.
Lives of the present to build a future for us all.
Your post seems undermanned.
Ragnar sent the men. we
weird,
could
it takes
spare.
my,
I sent
hood
some
off
of
when
them
I'm
with one of our
talking.
cultivators to a farm near the
It
Dome
wouldn't be that
City.
weird if it still
They thought
showed
they'd be
it,
able to
like
drum
around
up
my
some
neck or something,
supplies
but it's
for
just
us.
gone.
But instead, they've disappeared. It can't be good that they aren't back yet. It's bad enough that the group is missing, but Rock, our cultivator, is gone too. I really need Rock to help me look after the World Heart. He's the expert.
Okay, just making sure that's muted. Sorry. He's the expert.
I can look for this missing cultivator.
You would? That would be helpful. But be careful. There has to be a reason why he hasn't returned yet, and you might just walk into it. The farm Rock went to is below the Dome City. You should look for him there.
Below the domed city. Alrighty. Can I take the rest of this mana? That is super weird. They don't care. What the hell happened here? They're all just chilling around a corpse. A little odd. What do you got here?
Halt. Only berserkers assigned to the World Heart are allowed here.
Okay. Man, it rains a lot. I think this is one of those situations. Whoa, shit. I don't want to press my luck.
Sneaking around while others are watching you is pretty pointless.
I mean, you're not wrong, but Yeah, that's 11 more damage, but I don't have the stats for that. It's gonna be a while too. Alright. For now, I'm kind of putting skills first. And I'm at a point where I'm trying to save my points for Cleric stuff. Alright, let's quick save and then let's head up here. I don't know if sprinting is a good idea. If I get in combat, I won't have any stamina. We'll manage. It would be nice if I had some kind of natural regen. Wonder if that's a perk you can unlock? I don't think it is. But having to use food to get your health back all the time is a little... That scared me. Get out the way, dude. Oh, it's all purple and shit. Got an easy weapon. Alright. Alright, not so bad, not so bad. Ooh. Unfortunately, I don't have the skill to harvest any claws or anything like that. What the hell? What is that?
Commander Jax, I was wondering if I would see you again. You stopped taking Elex. You look different.
Have we met before?
Not personally, but every alb knows of your achievements.
Like how the creature's just chilling back there waiting
We
his
were
turn.
told you had been executed, but recently I heard rumors of someone who sounded like you. I began to suspect you were still alive.
Why aren't you with your unit?
It seems like we have shared similar fates.
What do
I've
you
been
mean?
cut loose from Zekor. I can't go back.
Oh.
I have to find a new way to fulfill my destiny.
Are you with the Separatists?
Those idiots don't even know what they want. They are weak,
They are
overcome
weak.
by emotion. They've abandoned the hybrid because of primitive fear, and with no idea what they will do instead. Weak, stupid, emotional. While I have had to leave Zekor, I believe in the hybrid. It is through his insight that we will survive. His powers will bring order to Zekor.
So why aren't you still a loyal soldier of Zekor?
So why aren't you still a loyal commander of Zekor?
Okay.
I still don't know the full story. Not all of it. But I failed a mission for the hybrid, and there were albs there, ready to stage an execution. I was fortunate. I fell from a cliff and they presumed I was dead. I've been trying to recover my strength and get answers since then.
Then your executioner also failed. They will have to execute him when they discover that.
There.
That's
my
funny.
story. So now it's your turn.
What if the executioners
So
keep
tell me
failing to
why
execute?
You left Zekor.
I believe there are ways to make albs stronger. That there are ways we can share minds to strengthen them.
Their
The
minds.
collective mind is part of the hybrid's strength.
Yes, but I did my own research into shared minds. I experienced what it is to be an alb, a true alb. But my efforts weren't appreciated. They rejected me. They drove me from Zekor. Now, I must live in exile.
They wouldn't exile you for research. Are you serious?
Yes. Look, you're in exile, I'm in exile. Here we stand, the two of us, both superior to the albs that serve the hybrid. You and I, we should be the ones to decide our fate. And theirs.
So what is your plan now?
The only thing that matters
what is
right
your
now
plan?
is taking the heads of the albs who are hunting me. Once I have them, Then I can think of the future.
That's your
I want
first
them dead.
priority, huh?
And I want their heads.
You want their heads? Are you crazy?
Killing one set of Albs isn't enough. I need to know what they're thinking. If I get their heads, I can read their minds and learn their plans.
What?
I will know how they are planning to capture me, and what their plans are for you. Help me, and I will share my knowledge with you.
How does that work?
Provided you help me achieve my plan.
You really think you can read their minds?
If you bring me their heads, yes. Find my pursuers and bring me their minds.
There's no way this can work.
You sound
For
like
real.
the Albs in Zakor.
What
Are
kind
you
of creepy
still under the
crap are you up
hybrid
to?
control, or can you think freely now? The two of us are in the same position. We should work together.
I'll think about it.
The Albs of Zakor won't think.
Arx
They
doesn't
will
like you.
act, and that will lead to our deaths. Come to me when you are ready to take action.
That was remarkable.
How about you handle that thing for us? All right, that was a little weird. Iron ore. No idea what to do with that stuff yet. Sulfur especially. Oh, there's a raptor there. Ugh. Okay, we need to go here. I don't know if that building is safe to approach. I guess we'll find out. So I don't really want to go over there where the raptor is. I'd rather risk it with the dog. Yeah, come here. And then I proceed to miss all my attacks. Oh, shit. I'm really good at this. Okay. That was my last piece of meat. Let's put something else on the bar. Now the game doesn't pause, by the way. So let's see here. Cultivator's loaf is not very good, but we don't need it for that quest anymore, so let's use that. Yeah, is that another raptor? Yes, it is. Alright, I don't want to go there either then. No, we just split the difference to go up the middle. Looks good. Ooh, does not look good. Oh, it's too close. I don't know. If I can sneak by these things or not. But I think we're gonna have to try.
Initiating combat.
Alright, here goes nothing. If they aggro, we're probably gonna have to run for it. See if we can drag him into the camp and see if the camp can kill him. Shit. Didn't expect him to come all the way over here. Things are creepy looking, man. They're not aggroing. Yet. It's just such a slow movement speed. Actually, I wonder if we can just kind of skirt around over here and avoid them completely without sneaking. It appears so. We did not enter combat. Nice. However, I kind of want to. Just to pull them over here. Let me take everything I can pick up without putting people off. I wonder if they'll get mad for me killing their birds. Fiona. Teleporter small farm.
Initiating combat.
Ow! That hurt. Could have been worse. Mutant's leaf. Mana, Elex drink. A weird looking knife. Okay. Where's our little wood thing? Oh, never mind. That looks like the edge of the map. I don't want to jump down there. Really? So meat is meat, doesn't matter what it comes from. I see you there. Oh yeah, give me that meat. Wait, where'd you go? Strange. Spear? Doesn't look like a spear. Did I loot it already? There's that one. Isn't there one right here? Oh, just slide down? Okay. Camping chair. What about the backpack? No? Picklock. High-tech sunglasses. No armor, but they give you 6th sense, which shows enemies on your radar. Alright, it's interesting. It could be cool.
Not now.
Not now.
I won't get in now. It's broken.
We'll get in. What are you talking about? I don't want to get in there. See what those sunglasses look like real quick. Armor? That's 2 armor. Stage right. Keep your face hidden. Nice. I'm gonna quick save it, and then I need to AFK briefly. I'll be right back. Just like a minute. Get a little warm in here. Get some airflow. Healing plant. Nice. What is that? Look at that, there's some big motherfucker over there. Okay, yeah, top right, I have all those little arrows around me. Around the radar. The mini-map. Farmhand. Farmer. Some guy taking a leak.
Hey you, what's new from the south?
You mean Dan?
No, I'm talking about the real south, the deserts of Tavar.
Thorgal wants you to return to the World Heart.
I bet he does, but he can go fuck himself. I'm not going back.
I wanted to ask about Ascor
first.
first.
Ass-kissing, law-abiding fellows from Goliath to do his dirty work. I don't want anything to do with it, Dan. I'm going to Tavar.
The Berserker Ascor has been murdered.
Ascor? How did that happen?
Did you know Ascor?
Yeah, he was an arrogant asshole. He'd have done anything for promotion. It's
like
his
no
sword
one
that
likes
made me
him.
want to say this.
Liked him.
Fuck the Berserkers.
Were you close to Goliath 3 months ago?
No, I was out in the forest gathering supplies before I traveled out to the World Heart. I've not been close to Goliath for a year.
Wow.
Once I had the supplies, I came straight out to Abessa. Wait, you don't think I was involved, do you?
Not likely.
You don't seem happy as a cultivator. Did you ever think of seeking promotion?
Man, I would have to be able to read first. You
Really?
can't exactly climb the career ladder if you can't read.
That's
Ascor
unexpected.
could. That guy wanted to do everything to get promoted. He hated anyone else who could read, especially if they weren't born in Goliath.
What?
Do you have proof of where you were 3 months ago?
I don't know. I don't keep a diary. Depends on the day and the orders. Sometimes I was digging shit alone.
Yeah, and what's the point in keeping a
Sometimes
diary if
finding
you can't
supplies
read?
alone. Sometimes marching around and building stuff where they told me to. Those days I was with people. I just did whatever they said. I didn't want to be exiled to the valley.
Yeah.
What weapon do you use?
A sword. I hate it. That's another reason I want to join the Outlaws. I've got myself a gun, but I want some real weapons.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Shit, what? You thought I did that? No way, I wouldn't have risked that, even though he was an asshole.
As you say.
As you say.
What happened to the escort that was taking you to the World Heart?
Let me give you a clue. A lot of claws, a lot of teeth, a lot of blood. I was only just able to get away from them. Those warriors are now rotting somewhere out there, or deep in the bellies of the beasts that attacked us. Their sacrifice saved my life, but it just goes to show, Goliath orders people to do stupid things and people die because of it. I want my freedom.
You can get that in Tavar, huh?
Why are you interested in Tavar?
I'm sick of the shit here. Berserkers, clerics, fuck them all. It's all laws, commandments, rules, it's bullshit, all of it. Fuck rules, fuck laws, fuck the Berserkers.
Damn, dude.
The outlaws in the desert are the only truth. Freedom, profit, no bullshit.
You want to be an outlaw?
Yeah, absolutely. They know how to live freely. I've done nothing but work, follow orders, dig shit, and for what? To have people try and kill me for things I don't even believe in. Fuck them. I want to see the world. Instead, I'm stuck here.
You wouldn't survive the journey to Tavar.
You're right. I don't have the stores I need to get there, or the shards. But I know I could earn what I need. If I could just get the supplies I need to make it there.
Like what?
About the World Heart.
Yeah?
Oh, I don't have the charisma for that.
Do you want me to tell Thorgal you don't want to work for him anymore?
No. You'll figure that out when I'm long gone. Better for me that they don't know my plans until after I've gone.
I could threaten to kill him.
I will get you the supplies you need.
Thank you. I need dried meat, you know, ration packs. And I'll need water and some sort of a weapon if you think you can get them. The water and the meat, well, there should be a number of places you can find those. As for the weapon, well, there's a farm above here. There are some outlaws there that have taken the place over. They're bound to have a weapon that will let me fit in when I get to Tavar.
About the supply. How much water do you want?
8 full bottles, but just water.
I don't think I have any of that stuff.
How much dried meat do you need?
I think a half dozen ration pack.
I
That
might
won't
have
weigh me
that.
down too much. I'd take less.
Can I sell you a weapon?
No. I want to get a weapon. So, can you get me something from that farm?
Make sure it goes boom.
If you want me to get your supplies, you'll have to pay me.
You can have every shard I've saved if it'll get me to Tavar. Get me the supplies, and they're yours. I hope we have a deal.
Fine. Let's do a save. Headset is starting to hurt. Did I hit him?
Over there.
Oh, what's that? Oh, it's another little guy. The little guys we can handle. In fact, I don't really want to waste my ammo on them either. Not you. Can actually see enemies on the radar from really far away. I'm a little worried about these raptors. In fact, I kind of want to...
Look out!
see if I can even hurt any of them skeks.
Watch that, whatever it is.
Kill him! They're hurting it, but just barely.
I'm hacking.
Oh shit, did I hit that guy? I don't want to accidentally start a fight with the humans. I think this one's almost dead. Nope, never mind. I may have to reload it. I wish I could make them focus. I don't know how to target lock manually. Oh no! Yeah! Is he dead or is he just like knocked down? Oh, he's dead. Rusty chest key. one. Rock seems to be doing okay. I got time to save it because I think I hit them a couple of times. Another farmhand is about to bite it. Oh shit! Falk just went down. Is that a permanent death? So that's a permanent death, and we're starting that over.
Stupid after all.
Stunned. Okay.
Ah, that went well again.
Okay, so a couple of farmers died. Rock survived. That guy survived. Yeah, that was okay. I can handle that. That was a sacrifice we were willing to make. I was gonna catch myself on fire. Now I did get someone's chest, or someone's key rather. I wonder if that was that one, or if it's this one over here. I don't know, it didn't tell me either way. What do you guys got in here? Alright, good enough. Alrighty, we are not going over there. There's like mutants or something over there. That is way beyond our ability. And I'm pretty sure it would kill the rest of that camp. Alright. So he wants some dried meat, which I think we might have already. Food. We only have 3. He wanted 6 dried meat and 8 water. So maybe 3 and 5. Plus he wanted me to get some kind of explodey weapon from the outlaws up here. Okay, it hurt a little bit. Eek! Ow, it still hit me. You're not supposed to be able to dodge. Oh, that was a weapon! I didn't see that raptor there. That was terrifying. I guess I can't eat while I am crouching. Okay, in that case, let's loot that and then just run. Campfire. Oh, that's a troll in the water. Hell no. What is this thing? What is that thing? Ripper. Oh, okay. Not
Over
a good
there.
idea. That's anything? I am doing so little damage to that. Shoot it! Shoot it! No, leave me alone. Basically, the only way I can even do damage is with the combo. Oh shit! What was that? That is so little damage. I ended up using a spell. You alright? Oh man, this is not good. Maybe we need to just run for it. I can't handle more fights like that. Not anytime soon. Oh, hey guys.
I'm watching you.
Alright. Why?
Hello,
Urgent.
stranger. I have the best goods that you could ever need during your travels.
What you got?
Then show me what you have.
Only the best for an adventurer like you.
Somehow I doubt it. Iron hammer, 9 damage more than what I'm using. A little expensive, and I don't have the strength required, so that's kind of irrelevant then. Doesn't appear to have any of the stuff that I need. Cyclops eye. However, I can sell him stuff. I think I will sell him the hunting bow, because I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to using that. Scientist amulet, let's keep that for now. Large mana potion, I can go. Pretty much all the mana potions can go. Feather, what's that for? Trophy. Pretty sure that's not good for anything. Is there a sell junk button? No? That's annoying. Nice. Well, looks like they killed whatever this was. Another Ripper. Nice. There must be something in that tower. I don't know, it's almost kind of... I almost don't like seeing this stuff on the radar, and it's making me paranoid. Although, let's be real, I'd be paranoid regardless. Wait. That was the path you guys chose to come up here? Why? Can't loot that? Seems weird, like there would be something in those ammo canisters, but I guess not. Can't get the tape. What am I hearing? Oh, isopods. May as well loot the isopod. Might as well kill the isopod, and then we can loot it. Okay. Can't loot those things. Alright, how do we get in the city?
This dome is truly a masterpiece of technology.
This teleporter is active. It appears to be connected to another near the Hort in Igniton.
That is the Cleric's home base. Hi.
You've been out in the wilderness, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm looking for a guy, and I wonder if you've seen him. He's called Ray. He's an outlaw with a big mouth.
I have not seen him.
Bit of a waster. You haven't met him anywhere out there, have you?
You got half a scissor strapped to your hat.
No, I've not met anyone called Ray.
Yeah? Well, if you do find Ray, can you let me know?
Oh, that's a little throwing knife. That's not half a scissor.
What's it worth?
The lighting.
If it's a real lead and not troll crap, then I'll pay you a decent reward for the information. But don't think you can go lying to me and making up where he is. I'll know a lie if I hear it.
Sure you will. So you're looking for a guy named Ray and you don't know where he is at all? Okay.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
It would be good if you could let us in. We're eager to see the city. I've heard it's a fascinating cross-section of society.
Then I'd better keep you out for your own protection. You're gonna last 2 seconds if you babble like that to the outlaws in there.
Where can I get an entry ID?
You can't. We're full. We're short of supplies. So the decision has come down to close the gates. The full allocation of entry IDs has been given out, and we have instructions not to let anyone else in. Those outlaws have us stretched enough as it is. I'm not saying you're working with them, but until law and order is reestablished, we can't risk any more undesirables joining up with them. You'll have to wait till all this is over and done with. Say, there's a bunch of others who can't get in who've taken up...
Have there been any Alb attacks here recently?
With Zakor on our northern border, there are always Alb troops coming through on their way somewhere, but they don't seem to be attacking us here for the moment.
But have you heard anything about Alexiters traveling through Abessa?
Yeah, I have now that you mention it. Alexiter Calyx was reported to have headed north with a few combat units and a troop of mechs.
Alexiter Calyx. Aren't we looking for him?
Alexiter Calyx. So he's been promoted. Tell me, how long ago did Alexiter Calyx head north?
A few days ago. It must be back at the Ice
He
Palace.
doesn't seem at all concerned, and we know exactly who that is.
What's with the interest in Alexiters?
His rank has gone up.
You'll just find trouble. And I don't want him tracing that trouble back here.
I'm asking so I can avoid them.
Don't treat me like a rookie. You sound like someone who wants a showdown. So let me give you a warning. That approach is going to get you and anyone close to you killed.
Fine. What is this?
Halt. Known as a...
Oh. Alright. He's gonna teleport me back. So, let's talk to the outlaws. Need a couple more mushrooms.
This world has so much to give. I know you can say that.
We could learn much from these
rooms. I don't even want to know.
I don't even want to know? Okay.
I feel really bad about it.
Hey, baby.
Goods are the whole heart of trade. What's the world without trade?
The Elex.
Anybody with a name? Hunter.
Welcome to the camp of the impure, where the poor souls barred from the city stand and wait for the Alps to kill them.
Are there any traders out here?
Out here? Not really traders, no.
Don't you trade?
If there's profit in it, I'll buy and sell anything you want. What is it you're looking for?
Just show me what you're willing to trade.
All right, let's see if we can both profit.
I'm looking to buy a weapon.
Sure.
350 shards.
Here.
Damn, man.
I'll take it.
Shards to me.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You open the crate. Go on.
Yeah.
I want to get into the city. Can you get me in?
Have you tried to get in yet?
Yes. I went to the gate.
And? You got turned away, right?
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Okay. I can offer you a way to get into the city, but it's risky because you might not get out again. At least not if they confiscate your ID.
Why won't I be able to get out?
All right. I just hope things don't go the same way they did with Cooper. The clerics have shut the city up tight. They won't let anyone who doesn't have a valid ID through the gate.
I'm just asking, what are you getting all freaked out about?
Why would the clerics stop people leaving the city?
They're stopping them meeting up with us. That's what I heard. Paranoid assholes. Anyway, we're off the point. You want in, right? And I can give you a counterfeit ID that will get you in. But once you're inside there, I need you to go and take an ID card to Cooper. That way he can come back out again.
Okay.
Like I say, I can get you in, but I also need you to help me out. You good with that? Does that sound like a deal?
Sure, why not?
Deal.
Good. Right. You see, Wick has all... So before I can get you...
Where is Wick?
Well, that there is a good... You should look for him over to the north.
Yeah.
Just look.
What do you...
We don't... We...
So,
I'm just gonna skip a bunch of this.
Are you planning on leaving Tavar for good? And if so, have you renounced the Duke, and are you starting your own faction?
The Duke is the rightful ruler of the fort. I'm loyal to the Duke. I just don't want to do what he says.
Okay.
No. I can't believe that.
I can't say
Refurbished
that
grenade
any more
launcher.
clearly.
A few shards and all this will be easier.
And Alexits. So I need to...
Something like that.
Red gemstone.
Someone hears that.
Hand grenade. Ooh.
Just believe in it. Belief over...
Okay, let's do a proper save. And then their buddy
comes.
is up
I don't
here,
even want to know.
I think.
There are reasons for us to come together.
Someone needs to go out there and kill every last raptor. No. I can't believe that.
How can that be?
Okay.
I don't have the shards, so
That
that's not gonna
is,
happen.
wait.
I can't
Oh, I was
say
going to say,
that
what the
any
hell
more
just happened?
clearly.
So we need to cross the bridge and go left.
Be easier.
And if it's just these little guys, then that'll be fine.
I'm coming.
I didn't need to know that.
Over there.
Big problem right now is that my bow is not strong enough to hurt the other creatures. Like, it'll damage these little guys. What are we in combat with? It'll damage these little guys, but that's about it. Anything stronger and I'm kind of screwed. Wonder what's going on down there. Ooh, I see that little raft down there. Might be some loot. Some sort of energy field up there. You see that? The music changed a lot. There's nothing here? Weak. Yeah, I think that's Albs up there. I don't want to go up there. What is this? Weird. But, okay. Free stuff. Oh, I saw another one over here. Yeah. A lot of enemies over here. I don't know if I like this. It's weird. Mass rats.
Over there.
Oh shit. That was cool. Probably the worst attack I've ever made. Alright. It's too bad I'm so low on those. That was the force wave. Only have 2 left. It's basically the Cleric's version of magic. Scared me. These things are noisy. That didn't look good. Be safe in the wilderness. Uh-oh.
There's nothing here.
Dabble? Double? Bob the Slob?
Bad idea.
Okay. Mug.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Marauder. Hermit. Got some water. Quick! He's dead. We got his ID cards though. What were you doing out here, man? Trade meat. Ooh, another recipe. Small Elex potion. Those give you 100 XP. But I feel like it's gotta be better for something else. Or like maybe it's used for something else, a better potion or something. 100 XP is okay, it's free XP, but it's not really... It's kind of a who cares amount. Mana. Lamp. Is that it? Looks like that's it. I don't have the ability to open that chest, so... Alrighty. Save it and go back. Fall damage can be pretty intense sometimes. I like to end most of my jumps with a little bit of burst. A little burst from the jetpack. I still can't decide if I want to focus hardcore on melee. I go with a two-hander and like not much else. Or if I want to do a little bit of a hybrid.
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them.
Wick is dead, but I found the ID cards on his body.
Dead? Shh. But Wick would do anything if it would... Ah, well, give...
So I still need...
So,
give me the count.
Okay, wait a second.
I still need dried meat and water.
So,
or
done.
rock.
Here's your ID. And this is the ID. Take it to him. And do it as soon as you get in there.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do...
Nah.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is turn him in. See if I can't get some brownie points with the clerics.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
You know counterfeit IDs are being sold right in front of your gate.
What? Have you got one? Show me. Well, that's good quality work, too. I'm not sure I would have spotted that as a fake. Thank you. We need citizens like you around here. You've done me a service, so I'll give you a valid ID. Just make sure you take this fake straight to Eric when you get inside, right?
Eric?
Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access to them. That sort of security is why we need to keep a rein on fake IDs. So take that fake straight to Eric, okay?
Where is Eric?
Anyone you meet in the city who hasn't got proper documents, report them to him. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together, and we keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough without you adding.
Suggesters?
And that's it. You may pass.
Cool, thanks. Yeah, what's a suggester?
What's a suggester?
Our suggesters are the reason things remain peaceful in the city. If someone causes trouble, then they're either thrown out, see a suggester for reorientation, or both. But don't worry, it's a positive experience that will leave you happy about life.
What?
Even so, I recommend avoiding
That sounds ominous.
Where can I find Eric?
Just go straight down the path into the inner city. You should find him there.
I heard you hold people prisoner if they can't prove their identities.
Of course. Need a valid ID to enter or to leave. It's important we keep the right balance here, and that we can hold people accountable. We've worked hard to keep things running here. We can't start letting people flood in, or the troublemakers will take over. Anyone who tries to get around with ID is given straight to the suggesters to be taken care of.
It's a little weird.
What's happening in the city?
Nothing right now, but it's simmering. You can feel it. There was something building even before we let those Alp separatists in here. They just lit the touch paper. But hey, we're supposed to be a sanctuary, so someone decided to open the gates and let the separatists in.
How many separatists are there in the city?
Too many. Once an Alb, always an Alb. They still hit Elex.
I've been waiting
just a matter
for
of
this
time before they
moment
turn back.
for all
I don't know what they want in the
my
city.
life.
I'd heard a bunch of them had set up a base in the west of Abessa, so they could have gone there. We weren't so busy here.
West of
we tracked them down
Abessa?
and cleared them out of Abessa. Last thing we need is Zakor thinking we're harboring rebels.
You mentioned the Council of Magalan.
The Great Council, yes. You'll have to speak to Judicator Alois if you want to know more about that. I'm not that well informed on my history.
Alois?
Who's Alois?
Alois is the Judicator in charge of the city. You'll find him in the castle. He likes to stay close to the generators.
Why? That sounds strange. Alright, so we need to go talk to Eric. And then we need to find a merchant. Damn, what is that thing?
I don't have any time right now.
Hello? Are you Eric?
Hey, you.
Hey, that is Eric.
Let me guess. I'm not allowed into the upper quarter?
What? No, everyone's allowed to move
Oh.
about freely here. I just have a question for you. You got here recently, right? I just want to know what things are like outside the dome. What's going on out there? Are the Albs attacking?
There are raids, but there have been no major assaults recently.
I'm sure that's just the
Oh, my
calm
head hurts.
before the storm. I just hope the dome holds. There's a lot of people depending on this dome of mine, so they pass us by like a river around a rock. Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved. A safe harbor for all people. The clerics and Ignodons say we've strayed. I say we've found the true path.
So they're not really connected?
You built the dome?
I designed the plans for it. Then we built it
This
together.
thing is squishing my
name is
head.
Eric, by the way.
On the top of my head.
Chief engineer
Seems like
here
there's
in the
nothing I can do
dome.
about it. It's
I'm
frustrating.
in charge of all the generators and technicians who oversee them.
An extra pad or something.
I have a forged ID for you.
Are you trying to get me angry? Let me guess. Gregor, the dome guard, sent you. I told him 1,000 times I'm not responsible for these things.
Well, he seems to
Alois
think
is the
so.
city supervisor. You should report such matters to him. Go on, go and play
Oh,
Gregor
that's
the
a
messenger.
big scar he's got.
I will take the ID to Alois.
Ah, no, it's all right. It's all right. Just give it here. I'll take care of it. Shit, I'm sorry I bit your head off. It's just I've got enough to deal with without getting bogged down in the petty stuff. But Gregor keeps sending me every task he comes across. If there's trouble with the generators or the dome, then I'm your man. I have enough to deal with without counterfeit passes or toilet breaks for guards or shortages of hinges in the West Quarter. Still,
Shortages
that's
of
not your
hinges?
problem.
Thank you for bringing me the pass.
Is
Please
that a
take your
normal thing?
reward for honorable service to the dome. I'll check to see who this ID was customized for. Then a suggester
shit.
can take care of the rest. Deceit like this can only lead us to uncovering a greater lie.
Well, Cooper's screwed.
Why don't the clerics have a dome like this in Igniton?
The dome requires immense amounts of energy, and the fluctuations in it have to be constantly balanced. The technology is complex. That means there's no way to cover the Hort with a shield like this. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give
So
it a
you
natural
cover
protection.
some of it. Like the most important parts, right?
Can this dome survive an Albatech?
Of course. Why do you think we built it? As long as we can
You
maintain
know that
a
for sure?
constant energy flow, then they can't get in. Unfortunately, achieving that isn't so easy. Some of the energy regulators are starting
Besides,
to
wasn't the
malfunction
framing on
again.
the outside of the dome?
Malfunctioning energy regulators sound dangerous.
Yeah, they do.
Of course they are. Outside of frying yourself if you try to adjust them. If we were attacked right now, the whole dome would go critical.
That is not what the subtitle said.
About the broken energy regulators.
How many?
How many energy regulators are broken?
Well, all of them. I've sorted replacements where I can. But Lutz hasn't received his yet.
What will happen if they are
They're all
repaired?
broken.
If just one regulator fails, it could mean an emergency shutdown for the dome. Otherwise, the discharge it would create could kill a whole lot of the people the shield is supposed to be protecting. But whether it's a discharge or an emergency shutdown, both scenarios would see us defenseless.
I will help you with the energy regulators.
I wanted to do it myself, but do you really think you could handle it? So, let's find out who you are. You should go to Igniton.
What am I supposed to be doing?
You could be a good cleric. Yeah, I know, I left Igniton behind.
I mean, that is the plan.
I could offer you better training than I could. I have the energy regulator here. Please, take it to Lutz and help him to install it. Come back to me when you're done.
Cool. I need a merchant. Who's this guy?
Hey, you. I heard you speaking to Eric. He gave you an energy ray. Give it to me, will you? Very soon now, you're going to...
Why do you want the regulator?
Haven't you noticed the tension here? All the anger and the plotting? It scares the hell out of me. So I want a way out of here if things go wrong. A sort of backdoor. I want to modify the regulator so I can drop a section of the dome and get out if things go bad. Let me modify it. Then I'll give it back to you so you can get it to where
Yeah, how
it needs
about
to
no?
be. You've got to see why I'd want a way out, yeah?
What's in it for me if I help you?
Profit is... I respect that attitude. What do you think about 100 shards?
I won't give you the regulator.
Then you've blown your chance. And don't come back to me and ask for help when no one will let you out of here.
Let's trade.
Okay.
Alright, well, he'll still trade with me. That's good enough. That does 8 more damage than what I'm using. Probably have the stats to get it unlocked. Anyway, that's not the point. I need nothing he has. Fair enough. Bookworm crafting. Alright.
That was well done.
Lutz is there. I don't know. So many isopods everywhere. Oh, it's dark. There we go. You see what I'm saying? Like, the framing of this is on the outside of the dome. Like, how's that supposed to protect you? They could just shoot the structure.
Keep your hands off my machines. Any accidents are gonna be dangerous for me, you, and the whole city. The energy regulators are screwed.
I don't want to touch
the
your
surge
machine,
gauge
dude.
is failing and I can't see why. And now the shield profiler is returning a really strange set of values. Altogether, that makes for one dangerous set of problems that could fry both of us if the wrong bit of kit gets jolted. And I'm the one who has to fix all this. Ah, shit, I can't even sort out the replacement parts until I have this stabilized.
Eric sent me.
Thank Kalan. Do you have the energy regulator?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here.
Perfect. That looks great. Thanks. Thanks for getting that.
You
I'll
took a
install
side
it
in the
immediately.
Abessa conflict.
You better get back to Eric. You can tell him I'm putting it in right now.
Alrighty. I definitely feel a bit like an errand boy here. Give me that wood lice meat. It's disgusting. Or rather, it sounds disgusting. Yeah, this is a neat little thing. Attention thieves.
You can forget it, Brabeck.
Vito.
I serve everyone here.
Brabeck.
Save yourself some work and some pain by doing what I say. Let those assholes drink piss from the gutters, and you keep your supplies for the real people.
What do you care who I serve? I still serve you, even though the other people complain about it.
So you are taking their side, are you?
I'm on nobody's
Catching up on my late dinner, guys.
I'm just getting on
Mind
with
me.
my job.
You had better reconsider this.
Reconsider what? One wrong word and the clerics will throw you out of the city. So do us both a favor and calm the hell down.
This isn't over. I will come
Where's that
back.
gun down there?
When you do, make sure you bring some shards. I'm sick of giving credit and I need the change, all right?
He's not putting up with that bullshit. Oh, we can't gamble?
Hey, traveler. Is your throat dry? Are your feet aching?
Yeah, a
Whatever
bit.
your problem, I have what you need. One good swig will cure all worries, and that's guaranteed.
Alrighty.
I heard about your fight with Brabeck.
Ah, forget that guy. Every city has someone like him. You just have to ignore them. Let me know.
Sure.
Do you have any news to go with that drink?
News? I presume you're talking about news from in here. I don't hear anything much from the outside now the city gates are sealed. The future of the domed city is the only topic people are concerned about right now. That's pretty much all of the conversation. There's been peace in here for years, but right now, well, we're all set for things to boil over. I don't want to say it's the cleric's fault. It's always easy to blame the people in charge, isn't it? But who else do we blame? The berserkers, the outlaws, the separatists? Me? I find it best not to blame anyone.
Okay.
Do you want to trade?
Black leather towel. Alright, we need water. I think we needed 5. Whoa! Can I just type it in? No? We need dry meat, which he does not appear to have.
How is business?
Now that everyone is paying credit? Roaring. Not many people aren't happy to pay on credit. It's
Yeah, I
me
bet.
that's holding the bill and hoping to get paid before I run out of supplies. Speaking of which, do you know where I can get any food supplies? I'll pay real shards to get more food supplies in.
Most people try to earn a profit in your situation, huh?
Try, yeah. Achieving is something different. I'd rather you get the supplies honestly, but if you take them from people who have too much, who am I to question it? But if you steal from those with nothing, then I don't want anything from you. I like to keep things honest.
Alright. They didn't give me a quest, though. Strange. 8 water, 6 dried meat. Yeah, 4. Plenty of water now. Wonder where we're gonna be able to get the dried meat. Just gonna have to loot it.
Hey, just get out.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, just fuck off.
Damn. Okay. Calm down, man. Just exploring. No need to tell me to fuck off.
Hey, is someone there? What do you want here?
Yeah, okay, they don't like me being in there at all. Alright, let's go back to this dude real quick. I may have to go to a different place.
Am I crazy?
Wait.
Or is our generator power fluctuating?
The B series
I may have
was
to go
never
somewhere
very
else
reliable,
to
you
get
know that.
the dried meat. Where did Eric go? It is nighttime, he might be in bed.
Hey, who's there?
I don't like them yawning, it's making me sleepy.
Who's there?
This is
Why did
private
you wake
property.
me up?
Lutz has the energy regulator.
Good. The dome should be more stable now. I thank Kalan for sending you.
Cool. And I don't care about the storages. I needed to talk to Alois.
What is wrong now? Did I invite you?
What is it you want?
Who are you?
You first. Come on. Who are you? There is something that is familiar about you, but I can't quite place it.
What is that outfit?
No matter, I suppose. All people are welcome in Abessa, as long as they are prepared to forget their past. Even Albs are allowed in here. I think Albs would be perfect people if they weren't so emotionless. But then, that is why they are the only faction I have never belonged to.
What do you mean? You mean you want to become an Alb?
That's a long story. If you're really interested in my tale, then I will tell you, of course.
What are you doing here in Abessa?
I take care of the mechs and drones here in the city, which means I coordinate and plan their maintenance and upgrades. When I'm lucky, I get to roll up my sleeves and do some of the actual maintenance, which I'm having to do quite a lot with all the technicians we're missing. Say, are you good with technology?
Nope.
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I guess I'll have to keep asking round.
Just straight
On the
up
other
no.
hand, if you're looking for some part-time work, I could still use your help. I have 4 people I've been told I should look at for taking the technician's job, but I don't have time to gauge their abilities. Would that be something
So
you could
you
do for
want
me?
me,
I'd pay you.
with no technical skill whatsoever, to go interrogate these people? Or,
Yeah,
interview,
I'll
whatever.
talk to your candidates.
Great. The 4 names I have are Daryl, Naira, Rorik, and Riley. Though I'm really not sure about Riley. There's something about him I don't trust. But speak to each of them and let me know whether you think they might have the right skills and abilities for the job. Oh, and I'll need you to let me know about their loyalties. You know, can they work with clerics? Do they hate us? We'd be trusting them with the mechs and AI that defend the Dome City.
Yeah, that's,
so I don't want to employ anyone who
slightly
might still be
important.
thinking about their faction, not our security.
About?
Yes?
Tell me about...
Naira is an Alb separatist, so a bit of a long shot for loyalty.
You want to
We need someone. Albs are usually very... I don't know if we...
Tell me.
Daryl is an outlaw, so I want to know his. I'm hoping if he's skilled and trustworthy, but I don't know that much about.
What do you know?
Rorik is a berserker. It might seem weird to consider a berserker, but I was one once. And I know Rorik used to work and I think I could teach him. And it would show that we were reaching out. Their magic is very powerful, and they're strong, but it'll be important to find out if he's prepared to have anything to...
Alright. First of all, let's get out of there before they get angry. So it's getting a little lighter out. We got city guards instead of night guard. I'm guessing Alois is in here. What is all this? Weird. I like the little rumors. Workbench. What do I do with this? Brew potions. Chems. You have to be a cleric to make those. Oh, see, a strong Elex drink makes skill points. Ooh. How do you make that? A small one, attribute points. An Alb standard dose of Elex. Small is just XP, I don't care about that. We can get lots of XP. So, small Elex. What does a regular Elex drink take? Requires chemistry, small drink, and natural Elex. Liquor. Alright. So, chemistry. First and foremost, chemistry.
I don't know enough about that.
Penalty enemy resistances, bonus resistances. Alright. I don't have the skill to do anything with that. Free scrap. Help. Dear City Administration, we need your help. The wildlife in the area is really hostile and there are mutants in the caves of the mountains. They are endangering our personnel and devastating the harvest. If you are to provide food to the city, you have to send help. If you don't, I fear we may not survive long enough to get you supplies you want. Service on Hubert. Alright, who the hell is Hubert? Now we have 40 points, which may seem like a lot, but once you go past 31, it starts to take more points. And I don't remember what I want to do right now, so... 50 dexterity. I do want that, but God, it's a lot of dexterity. This is survival. Chemistry requires 25 intelligence. Hacking, 15. Huh. Bookworm. Increase fighting strength of companions. Interesting. Anyway, Alois, where are you? I don't want your propaganda. Hey, Prince.
Who is that? Yes.
Jesus.
Is there something urgent?
Scared me.
I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please excuse me if I'm short with you. This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion.
Alright, I think he's gonna talk
Everyone
for a while.
looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
You're in charge here?
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads together. There's no ruler here, we all work together. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
I can imagine.
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now.
Wow.
And it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the Albs. By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me to.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried. Yet I am still here. This city was created by the
sounded like
Great
a threat.
Council of Magalan. They made the clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose, a future for all of Magalan together, that is something we still believe in here. So, it is our job to remain neutral. It is our job to serve all, no matter their background, however hard our residents make it for us.
He has a real breathy, chesty voice. Like if it were a little bit lower, he would sound kind of like Forrest Whitaker.
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an Alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
More specifically, Forrest Whitaker as Saw Gerrera.
Why have things become so bad?
A whole host of reasons. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we'd face another global catastrophe. And here we are.
Think so?
In the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here.
Quickly?
One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to.
Right.
I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. You've been using informers to try and catch them?
Of course. Information is key to keeping the peace.
Oh, excuse me.
There are always things you miss, and missing things leads to nasty surprises. And I'd rather be the one dealing those out than receiving them, particularly when it comes to outlaws. Are you going to show me that you are the exception?
I'll take care of that problem for you.
Good. Very well then. Your
Target
target is a woman.
Her name is Paige.
Her name is Paige. Get her talking and hope that she brings you in on her plan. Take these shards. You may need them to buy yourself some trust. You'll have to find Paige yourself. She's a slippery customer, and we've lost track of her.
Contact? Is
Hope
there
he's not in the
something I
city.
should know about her?
Apart from the fact that she's one of the outlaws, no. As soon as you get those weapons, or any information, just make sure you bring them to me.
Are you having a lot of
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. I believe an organized group has started operating here. From the little I've heard, I've offered a large bounty for, and capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are.
I can make you rich?
Listen.
You don't think that was a laws for prisoner exchange that assured borders, set rules for trade? Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the council's rule was broken, the cleric swore to it, and an oath was sworn to the council by my forefather.
Alright, let's get out of his room before he chops our head off. He did not seem too thrilled that we were in there. Ooh, what is this?
Will you just leave?
Oh, sorry.
That's it. Get the hell out of here.
People get a little violent if you go where they don't want you to be. What's that? There's an enemy over here. What? Okay.
That's the technicians.
Tell me what to do. Oh shit.
Cooper, outlaw. You fled here from Tavar, is that you?
Yeah? What do you want?
You know what this is.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's
You're
boned.
lucky you're getting a chance. You will leave the city. Be grateful you're being allowed to live. You will go to your camp and be happy to stay there.
I must leave. I will be grateful. I will be happy to stay in my camp.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all, is it?
Move along, civilian.
Bloody burger? Outlaw. Can we sleep here? I'm kind of tired of everyone freaking out about me being in while they're sleeping.
Yeah? Not now.
We'll talk later, yeah?
Say so? I still need someone that will sell me meat. Need dried meat? Finish that quest. Who's this?
Hey, have
Beggar?
you got a few shards for a veteran? Help me out and I'll tell you about the city.
Data is always useful, but I'm uncertain what this individual can offer us.
I know, we
Unless
already
you
know
show
quite a
me the
bit.
shards, come on.
Yeah, fine.
Take this.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't forget this. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure
Your
my
contacts
hear about it. You help me, I'll help you. Come back in a few days.
Tell me.
Right, well, this place always has
Avoiding the
something
north of
going
the city?
on, but right now, there's really the western section's safer. The southern part, well, that is Alois. He runs this place, and he thinks he's God's messenger or something. If you ignore
Got a big
anything
old stick
else,
up his
don't
ass.
ignore that.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah, I guess. But that guy didn't have
Another time, yeah?
dried meat to buy.
Most of them annoy me. All of them annoy me.
I'll meet you again later on.
Yeah? Not now.
Hey, come over here.
What do you
Let's
want?
get a drink together.
What are we celebrating?
Victory over the Alps.
Sure.
Or do you have another reason to celebrate? Because any reason... Well, imminent victory. Don't say the wrong thing.
Sure, whatever you say.
Drink up. Here, my friend. And now. Or have you just been sitting on...
I've done more fighting than a barfly like you.
Ha! You have to have balls to challenge me like that. Here, you've earned something to drink.
Why aren't you in a den with the other berserkers?
Fuck the berserkers. I don't have anything more in common with them. They would have exiled me to the valley sooner or later. So I beat them to the punch and left.
And the Dome City is
Fuck
definitely
them
much
and
better
their
than the
laws.
Valley.
You can have it much easier here. And if you want to earn something for nothing, try fighting one of the outlaws here in the Domed City. Those assholes always come off worse. Just ask Riley. He knows it's time for him to take another beating.
Why do you want me to fight Riley?
It's about time someone pays him a... That lying shit is telling people I killed a family out in the Badlands. Total fucking bullshit. I killed 5 families out in the Badlands. Parading around out there. Hardly a weapon between them. Like they wanted to die.
Wow.
Those dipshits got themselves killed. And now Riley spread it all around the dome. He's even got some of the guards believing his yammer. But if someone else were to shut him up, take care of him.
Wow, this dude's a
I don't know the guy. Suppose I
serial
never
killer,
will.
basically.
You need to learn respect for others.
What? So piss off.
Give people some respect, and you won't need to fight.
Let me I'm gonna give your whore of a mother a reason to cry. Come here.
The mama jokes, damn. Or threats, rather. Oh. Gaga. He's a lot better at this than I am. Get out the way, dude! No idea what his hit points look like. Oh, he's getting low. They had me lock onto the chicken for some reason. Oh, that was great. They didn't kill it.
All right. You've made your point. So leave me alone.
You had better leave people alone from now on.
I got it.
Anyway, raw meat. Speaking of, we should have a lot of raw meat that needs cooking. Why won't they let me? It's been acting weird lately. Here. Bloody burger, raw meat and bread. Where do you get bread? That's really good too. Land soup. Alright, let's see if we can get some bread. Need some more mushrooms. Save. Ancient thieves. Rorik.
Hey, you're new here in the city, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I've just arrived.
I thought so. I saw you come through the gate, you see? Anyway, I want to ask you something, if that's alright. Have you been to Edan recently? To the Berserker's city of Goliad, to be exact. A good friend of mine is still there.
Who's your friend?
His name is Kral. He's a guard at the Mana Shrine. At least, he was when I left.
Yeah, he's gone.
He thought he still had a chance to save his brother, Grimar, from the Alb Converter. Do you know what happened to him?
What? Krell is not dead. Why are these my options? I know I've done this already. I know Krell isn't dead. We helped him stay secret. Why are these my choices?
I haven't been to Goliad.
Oh, okay. Well, could you look? And thanks anyways.
Weird.
Vivian.
Is it about the...
Yes.
I'm interested. I mean, I've tried to learn since I came to a best...
If you get orders you don't like, will you run away from here like you did from Edan?
I don't know. But the clerics don't ban some people from doing some things and not others. If I want to learn about technology, they'll let me. They're the same with everyone.
What experience?
Well, back in Goliad, I used to... Strange, really. My job used to be to get rid of technology. I mean, just look at the dome. That's an amazing feat of engineering.
So?
I'm grateful they let me in. They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. I'm not a berserker anymore. I live here.
I've heard enough.
Okay.
He actually sounds like a pretty good candidate,
I'll see
honestly.
you then.
I saw you.
You saw me what?
I saw how you came through into the dome.
Who's Caleb?
Who are you? Why were you allowed in?
Your mama.
That's none of your business.
Then it sounds like you got in here illegally. As much as the clerics claim they control the gates, they really don't. And by that, I don't just mean you. Can you believe it? There are fucking Albs in the city.
What do you have against the Separatists?
They are coming here, to our city. The only city with
And
a
they're
real
not
chance
causing
of
trouble,
peace
so
among the
chill.
factions. If it was up to me, then we would make sure these Albs went somewhere else. They might say we have the same goal, the same enemy, but I don't believe a word of what they say.
Seems like it's mostly the
Who says
berserkers in
they
this
aren't
city that are
spies
causing
sent here
trouble.
to deactivate the dome. They can't be trusted.
You want...
Yeah. And I'll recruit anyone who'll... We have an eyewitness who claims to have seen the Separatists traitorous bastards.
Who is this eyewitness?
The Berserker Jorg saw Fenk meet with an Alb in front of the city. Why would they meet if it wasn't to exchange? Sadly, Jorg is the only one who's seen Fenk. And now he started saying he isn't sure he really saw Fenk meet an Alb. So I have to jog Jorg's memory. Or make sure he stops. There has to...
You don't think...
No, never. You can't... I'm telling you.
Telling you.
Who are you?
Caleb. I lead the Berserkers who've chosen to settle here in Abessa.
Wasn't Jorg the guy back at the Goliath, though?
You are separate from the Berserkers in Udan?
We have kept our beliefs, but left behind the laws. We have set our own rules here. Well, none of us are allowed to return to Edan now. Or we just end up being sent to the valley. As to why they came here, well, the first settlers were sent to Abessa to plant a world heart to expand the forest of Edan out here. But they were cut off from Edan by the Albs. Left on their own to survive, the warlords in Goliath weren't happy. And since they settled here, others have joined.
I can...
You can? Do you think you can make Jorg stick to his original story? It's for the good of the city. So go to Jorg. Either help jog his memory a bit. It can never be said again that the Albs might be innocent.
Who the hell said anything about the Albs being innocent?
I know who you're talking about. Just watch out for those damned Albs.
City guard. Outlaw. And yeah, I know I'm not doing combat right now, but every time you go into a city, there's a lot of talking to do. Myra's records. Living among the free people of the Dome City, I realize how much I detest them. For anything they do, they require payment. It has taken persistence to acquire the few primitive tools I obtained. It would be easier to overcome if it weren't for the emotions I am suffering. Frustration, anger, both unproductive and inefficient. The city is corrupt. It will take strength to survive here and to further our cause. Yeah, I don't think I like that.
What do you want from me? To drive me off? You don't scare me. Although, do you usually spend time...
I was an Alb myself once.
Yes. You stopped taking Elex. That is rare.
Almost taking a leak behind us.
Question how you did it.
Vivian's.
I am without question the best candidate they will find. Therefore, select... But I need proof that the if I am to work for the clerics, then I would like to be paid. The free people.
What are your qualifications for this job?
I served as the battlefield technician for my unit in Zakor. I have already discovered errors in the AI systems of the clerics' mechs, and I would be able to modify them. Even the dome isn't running as efficiently as it could. That is another thing I could improve.
Do you think you can work with the clerics?
I think it would be better if this city was led by an Alb or a machine. But I understand that it isn't up to me to determine this. So yes, I could imagine working with them in the existing circumstances, despite their inefficiencies.
Teach me.
Of course.
So he sounds like she would be a good candidate because she can improve their systems, but at the same time she has no loyalty to the city. So that sounds kind of sketchy, you know? I actually kind of want hack. That would be 5 points each in intelligence and cunning.
Stay healthy, all right?
I think we can do that. Because we do need those eventually anyway. In fact, may as well go and do that with strength. Strength is something we're going to use a lot though. Probably dexterity as well.
Teach me.
Of course.
That was my coin. My coin's not bad. I could learn lock picking. Heck. It's pretty cheap too. At least for that one. Improves the yield when extracting minerals. I don't know. I think I want to save my skill points for now.
Hey, you. Hey.
Yes, Frank.
I heard they shot you down. But if you're here, will you stay? I'm sure.
So this is who Jorg was talking to.
What cause?
We've broken free from Zakor, from being slaves to Elex. Would you be?
I will get.
Good. They will doubt us until the day. I mean, they. Among all these warring people, it's the only.
What good?
Ooh. And armor for 40 seconds. That's not that good. Those are expensive, and that's single use. Oof.
It seems
that is exactly what we are.
Alms who have freed themselves from the influence of the Elexitors. Fascinating.
There are definitely those who see us as a novelty, which is all right, as long as they also understand that we are also people. This city is a place of freedom, but all the old suspicions remain. The outlaws claim they are being oppressed. The clerics say they are neutral, but they aren't. The berserkers, they don't seem to know what they're doing. Apart from avoiding their law. I think people see that we are all here for a new start. It is good that the berserkers are all. We need the protection offered by this. We've persuaded people here that we are worth a chance. And the Albs and Zakor. If we're to stay, we need someone to get to Caleb and Jorg.
About what is the problem with Caleb and Jorg?
Jorg is a berserker. He's accused us of spying for the Albs and Zakor. He claims he saw us handing over information about the shield generators. It's completely illogical. We are the ones with the most to lose if Zakor captures this city. But the free people are prisoners to emotion. It makes them doubt logic. They have already thrown one of our group out of the city. Now they are threatening the rest of us with the same fate. We are no friends of the Albs and Zakor. They would see us dead.
I will help you.
Good. That is the response I wanted. It is best if you go straight to Jorg. Caleb is already attempting further arguments to ensure our expulsion. But it is Jorg's statement that has put us in danger. That lie underpins Caleb's argument against us. If people believe we are working with the enemy, we will be exiled from the city and left to die. But if Jorg confesses his lie, then Caleb would no longer have
so slowly.
Claims. They would have no reason to expel us.
Stop being an asshole.
Where the hell is your?
Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems? This area is there's nothing here for
What's wrong with you?
Call it experience, but those in...
What brought you out here?
This is a place away from the war. If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have. But some...
So there's...
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Horde where...
You're a berserker.
I don't answer to Edan. I stand as their protector against... My only connection to Edan is my mad...
Have you been?
There are those in Edan. Ever since they changed me, I'm becoming strong.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk to you.
If that's...
I did, but the...
That was a strange choice.
This guy just keeps on taking a leak. What you been drinking, man?
I told him he can forget about that. Just go and sleep on it.
Outlaw page.
What do we have here? Fresh meat?
Well, it's pleasant to meet you as well.
Pleasant to... Are you mentally stable? How did you get
What
the
was I
guard
supposed
to
to
let
see
you
her
into
for?
the dome? I'd watch out. They're probably
I
trying
had to see her for
recruit
something,
you.
but I don't remember.
You wouldn't be the first to come here looking for shelter, only to end up bowing down to Kalan. However
Matter
you
of
got
fact, I'm
in,
trying to
you're
get
going
there.
to find it even harder to get out. The clerics are a little jumpy at the moment. So, when they do let someone in, it...
If it's so hard to get in, what are you doing here?
I got in before things got so paranoid. And I came here for profit, of course.
Of course.
Lots of nervous people close to the Alps tend to be willing to invest shards in their safety, you see. And getting hold of supplies is hard out here. So, if you can get them, you can sell them for a high price. Well, that was the plan. Now...
Oh, she has the weapons.
And you just let them do that?
Of course I didn't let them. But getting around their ban isn't simple. It's impossible to get by the guards without an ID card. And they took mine from me as part of their crackdown. Now they say I'm causing trouble. But what else is a businesswoman supposed to do when she has her business taken from her?
About your trade ban.
Yeah, don't tell me. Trading weapons can pose a danger to the community. But this is about self-defense. I mean, what? But the clerics want to keep all... They call it neutrality.
Sounds like you could use some help.
Yes. Yes, I could. Still, let's say he's right. And that I could get a hold of supplies.
Who's he?
Not from Tavar, obviously. They've blocked that route. Let's say I could get some weapons from the Separatists, for example. Let's say they have weapons and need shards. And that they also have the business acumen of a stunned troll. So they need a salesperson. Me, for example. What if I was to say that? And what if I was to say that I have to find someone who could enter and leave this city freely? If I was to say that...
What if you get to the damn point?
Then what would you say?
Do you really think you can trust the Separatists?
I can't leave without profit. Hell, right now I can't eat without profit. So I need this deal. So if you blab, what have I lost? Nothing. And without any guns to show, it's just your word against mine. And even Alois isn't going to see that as justice.
I could help you get your weapons.
Good. Right. So, this is what you need to do. Leave the city and find a separatist called Radok.
Radok?
I think he's a separatist. But whatever he is, he's a mad fucker. I can't make sense of most of what he says.
Okay.
But he has the weapons and he likes trade. I think he likes trade. It's hard to tell. He wants to sell the weapons, but you'll have to work on him, okay? He won't just hand them over.
Where can I find Radok?
Up in the Highlands. When we last spoke, he told me he was going to head over to the northeast. He mentioned an abandoned wind turbine. With luck, he'll still be out there.
Oh, there's a bunch of those, though.
I have to go.
Ah, the gift and trade. So what are you?
I'm not in a faction.
Well, yes, you won. Here, consider it a gift. You gave me enough.
Thank.
Don't thank. If you end up in the desert.
Yep.
Here, smoke.
What do you have?
Troll dung, rat scab. Snort it, smoke it. Either way.
Forget it.
Well, that's your time
Yeah,
to time. You need to open it. But that done.
Business.
You see, real business. A proper. And the Duke thinks they're planning the. And he thinks the dome's. So, my job is to find out if he's.
What info?
Pretty much nothing so far.
So.
I want. Now I can see in your eyes. You aren't simple enough.
What do you?
All that you have to do is get some answers out of. His name is Lutz. As far as I know, he's trying to re-establish communications with the other clerics in Ignadon. While Alois will tell you to go and grill Lutz. Do that, then come back to me.
Determining which faction to help against another is a very complex decision.
These shards.
How many shards?
Enough.
Vivian sent me.
Yeah, and while I'm certain there must be people.
What do you?
What's this job? And I can assure. And as for my and
yeah, we're not gonna take him.
But and
I've heard.
Okay.
She's already talking about betraying them, so we actually want someone reliable for this in this case, since I'm trying to join the clerics and whatnot. I don't know how that affects any decisions per se. Just in case.
I heard you are having trouble establishing communications with the Horde in Ignadon.
That is just...
One of the outlaws told me.
The outlaws? The last thing we need is for them to know about our problems. Do you think it's just one outlaw that knows, or do they all know?
I have no idea.
That is a... Well, we can't waste any more time. We need to fix that comms relay station before anyone tries to take advantage of our problems. Since you're in the know, can you help me?
We might be able to come to an agreement.
An agreement? Okay, sure, an agreement. As long as you help. If you don't help us, we could lose everything we have here. And if things fall apart out there, you can be certain that it will get bloody for everyone.
What's so
We're awaiting the delivery of some combat mechs. But they haven't arrived, and we've no way to check why without communications being reestablished. That's why we've got to get the link back up now, so we can find out what's going on.
Okay, so what do we do?
I could go to the Horde and find out what's going on.
Sure, that would help for this. But you can't keep going back and forth for us. No, we have to reestablish ongoing contact, and that means fixing the comm link. We need to get this fixed as soon as possible. And please, please, keep this problem confidential. Otherwise, we are very likely to face even greater challenges. Here are the coordinates of the relay station that's gone down. It's over to the northeast of the city. Head that way and keep looking out for an antenna on the horizon.
It's not in the city.
I have no idea what the issue is there. You might be able to fix it at the bottom, but there's a chance you might have to climb the antenna mast. There will be a device somewhere on site that you can use to recalibrate the antenna. I hope that'll be enough to fix the problem.
Yeah, I think I remember doing this a long time ago. You actually do have to go up the antenna. It's huge.
There have been so many patrols that got themselves in trouble recently. It's a wonder any of them are still standing.
Alright. Well, we're just about ready to leave the city, so I think that's a good place to call it for tonight. We will be back either Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure which yet. We do have some Valheim coming up because we're going to try to fight the final boss fight. That'll be awesome. Hopefully we succeed. Anyway, thank you for watching.